Hey, hi, hello ladies, how's it going, Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing well. Today, I'm doing alright, thanks for asking, but I really wasn't up until now, to be honest. I've been pretty sick to my stomach, my legs were hurting, my head was hurting, but you know what made me feel better? The thought of making more enemies, of inducting somebody else into my rogues gallery, because my name is Dan Frampton, I'm the internet's most ruthless gatekeeper, and I'm on a mission to collect the most robust list of enemies the internet has ever seen. And today, I'm inducting, where is she? This lady over here into my rogues gallery, because there's been a crazy metamorphosis happening, and today, I'm gonna have to kind of explore it. Today, we're talking about the magnification of Gwen Stefani. I'm not talking about the magnification of Gwen Stefani, not like this. It's not the magnification of Gwen Stefani, it's the magnification. Now, to be clear, I'm just gonna come right out on Front Street. This video is for jokes and entertainment purposes only, okay? So don't get it twisted, don't get it all up in your head to get angry and all up in your feelings or whatever. It is just to be poking fun at a little bit of a situation that I find peculiar, okay? Now with all that out of the way, this is Gwen Stefani. She's the singer of No Doubt, and she also had a bit of a pop career. Now, I gotta make it clear, she didn't really come out in support of Donald Trump. She didn't come out and be like, I am a red-blooded MAGA American now. That's not exactly what this is. But she went from a pop-punk princess to a MAGA Barbie, and this is a very strange kind of series of events. How did this even occur? And not only did all of it occur, the thing that is making her feel like a MAGA agent is because she is grifting. She is trying to sell her fans something that you don't need to pay for. And that act in itself is extremely MAGA. This lady is out here supporting and advertising for the Hallow app, which is a pay-to-pray Bible app. And it is so fucking cringe. So, with all that out of the way, how did she go from this lead singer of a ska punk rock band to the MAGA Barbie herself? Well, it was a long and winding metamorphosis, because back in the day, way back in the day, like in the 90s or whatever, she was a rebel, she was a punk rocker, she was out there fronting a rock band and shooting those songs that she wrote with them all the way to the top of the charts. After the songs made it to the top of the charts, she started to kind of change her presentation a little bit and became a little bit more polished, a little bit more pop. And then the more records that No Doubt put out, they started to incorporate more pop influence. So the whole evolution, the whole metamorphosis of Gwen Stefani has just been a part of her whole presence in the public space since always. And then her sensibilities got even more pop driven when she went out on her own. Remember that song about bananas? B-A-N-A-N-A-S or whatever? That's right, her song about bananas went to #1 as well. Well, I don't know if it actually went to #1, but you know, it was a hot song. But this is the inciting incident over here that most people will point to that will blame her for going down this slippery slope to fascism. And that was when she appeared in 2014 on The Voice with her future husband, Shelton Benjamin. Not Shelton Benjamin, sorry. Blake Shelton. Shelton Benjamin is a completely different guy. He's a professional wrestler. Gwen Stefani did not marry or date Shelton Benjamin. I gotta put that out there. I'm sorry, that was a slip of the tongue. I meant Blake Shelton. Now Blake Shelton, he's not a professional wrestler. No. This guy is a country singer. And not only a country singer, this guy is a red, white, and blue American style country singer. So with all these things going on with Gwen Stefani, now we're feeling, oh man, things are getting pretty MAGA. Things are getting pretty conservative. Because now she's not really feeling like a pop star. Now she's dressing and presenting herself like one of those conservative Barbie ladies. You know, the kind that Donald Trump just appoint to every position and then fire them after a couple of years. She looks like that. Like your Carolyn Levitts and your Pam Bondies. It was very peculiar that we went from punk rock singer in the 90s to marrying a country guy in the 2010s. And you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. You love who you love. I'm not here to judge you for any of that kind of thing. But it seems like a lot of things were compromised along the way. Weren't you the lady fighting for like women's rights and stuff like that way back in the day? And the Conservative Party are not all about women's rights. You look like such a trad wife now, but back in the day you were flying the flag for feminism and equal rights. And now you just look like you want to flip pancakes in the morning and have dinner ready for your husband when he comes home from driving his truck all day long. That's alright, it's just very peculiar. And another thing that got me scratching my head was this interview over here between Tucker Carlson and Jonathan Roumie. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this Jonathan Roumie guy, he plays Jesus Christ in the show The Chosen. And I bet Tucker Carlson in his little mind over here was like, this is gonna be the closest thing to interviewing actual Jesus Christ. Because he has it all framed over here like he is interviewing Jesus. It is very, very funny. Then Gwen Stefani tweets out, "Wow, Jesus Christ, you are a powerful, inspirational human. What an enlightening, intelligent, beautiful interview. Thank you for being you, GX." I bet GX stands for Gwen Stefani. So all that I think is pretty funny, and it feels like this metamorphosis reached its logical conclusion. But Gwen Stefani was like, how can I put that final nail in the coffin to let everybody know that I am a conservative MAGA Barbie now? So when she heard that there's a pay-to-pray app hitting the app stores called Hallow, she was like, how can I get my fingers on that? If I can get these grubby hands on a pay-to-pray app, that might be the most MAGA thing I could ever do. Oh, and she found the app, and she's very excited about finding the app. So here's her just talking about how excited she is about finding the app, and then we're gonna get into a very funny promo piece. Roll it.
I found the Hallow app and you and Bishop Barron, and I just started a really, I guess, it wasn't even disciplined because it was a really passionate prayer. Like I'm really working on my prayer life. The prayer life is got a long way to go, but
I'm just gonna stop it there for a little bit. She's really stumbling her way through this, isn't she? She really is sold on the Hallow app and finding all these people. She really found her community. I'm sold, Gwen Stefani. Absolutely sold. This is coming from a very genuine place, deep down in her heart and soul, I bet. Let's continue.
Just educating myself and reading the Bible through how you're teaching it and just wanting to hear more and more and more. It's exciting. I want people to feel that way because it's the greatest feeling.
Her excitement is really jumping through the screen, isn't it? I just want to show people how you guys teach the Bible. That I want to say right out in front. The way that you guys are teaching the Bible, excellent. I love it. And I'm trying my best to learn. I want to be a better Bible reader. So thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to pay you to read the Bible. You know, you could just go buy a Bible. It's a one-time thing and you just have this Bible. This Hallow app apparently costs $70 a year. It's a subscription fee with all of these wonderful features. It's like a guided meditation app, but for Catholics. Join Mark Wahlberg and Jonathan Roumie on Hallow. Oh my God, it really is a cabal. It's just like they're all together doing this. You got Jonathan Roumie, Mark Wahlberg, Gwen Stefani, all shilling the Hallow app. What's going on here? Oh my God, jump scare. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you like that. This is Gwen Stefani now in her Sunday finest, okay? She's got these golden nails, very fancy attire. I don't even know what to call all this. You couldn't look more like a MAGA Barbie if you tried. This is like the MAGA Barbie Halloween costume. It's uncanny, folks. It's absolutely so bizarre that this is the timeline and how Gwen Stefani turned out.
Looking to grow closer to God this Lent? I'd love to invite you to join me in praying every day leading up to Easter on the Hallow app. I love this app and I use it every day.
I love this app and I use it every day. Please join me to pray every single day on the Hallow app. Believe me, I love this app. I'll be there on the app. Just join me. God damn. God damn. Believe me, the irony isn't lost that I'm saying God damn while watching this Christian lady shill a Christian thing. God damn.
For Lent, they're doing this incredible 40-day prayer challenge. You'll join millions of Christians around the world, including the incredible Mark Wahlberg.
Oh man, Mark Wahlberg is the fucking golden child over here, including the incredible Mark Wahlberg. It's a 40-day challenge, but don't worry. Me and Mark Wahlberg are gonna be there. And actual Jesus Christ from the television. You know, Jesus Christ from TV. Forget that his name is Jonathan Roumie and he's just an actor. We call him Jesus Christ behind the scenes. This is so creepy. The Hallow app, ladies and gentlemen. Continue, Gwen Stefani. I didn't mean to cut you off. How rude of me.
Jonathan Roumie, Father Mike Schmitz, and so many more in meditating on Jesus' way to the cross.
Are you sure Pastor Schmidt is a Christian? Doesn't seem like much of a Christian name, but maybe I'm being a little bit insensitive. Was that xenophobic, Pastor Schmidt? Sorry. Father Mike Schmitz. Still doesn't really strike me as a Christian name, but I bet Father Mike Schmitz is the most Christian man of all time. And the incredible Mark Wahlberg. Don't worry, guys. Mark Wahlberg will be there. That is very, very funny. So the metamorphosis is complete. Gwen Stefani's final form is locked in. We got a MAGA Barbie like never before. So you know what we gotta do, ladies. We gotta induct her into the Rogues Gallery. So where is she gonna go? She's gonna go, I guess, here in the middle row. Okay, so there we go. The Rogues Gallery has been updated. Gwen Stefani situated right below AI and Ronnie Radke, sandwiched in between the Disturbed guy, Nicholas Diorio, and Dave Grohl. This is a wonderful Rogues Gallery. Nobody has a better list of enemies than me. Who do you guys think I should induct into this enemies list next? Comment down below. I want to know all the scumbags. The music industry, Hollywood, influencers, you name it. Nobody is safe from the ruthless gatekeeper. My DMs are always open, so be a part of the Dan Frampton news team today. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, now's the chance, because we're almost at 25,000 subscribers. We are 20 subscribers away from that. We're so close. So hit subscribe and make this video the one that gets us there. Couldn't do it without you, and I appreciate you very, very much. Remember, jokes and entertainment purposes only. Jokes, people. Entertainment.